Hey everyone, welcome to the first match of Temur Hatching Delver on this channel. We are playing Mono Blue Tron today, so this is going to be interesting. First hand is a mulligan, unfortunately, and the second hand is a mulligan as well, so it's not off to a good start. But sometimes you need to have gas, and by sometimes I mean often. So we settled on this 5 because it has Serum Visions. We are going second, so we have some mercy there. We're gonna go fetch for a land. Get Breeding Pool, Serum Visions. 2 creatures. 3 creatures. Perfect. That is good enough for me. We get rid of Dreadhorde Arcanist, but we keep Delver, of course. Unfortunately, we can't do much else, so we're just gonna have to wait. Doesn't look like our opponent is gonna be assembling Tron. Although Expedition Map might seal the deal there. Delver of Secrets. I was going to say Delver of Brews, so that might be my ego talking. Delver of Secrets does flip, though. And that's always a good sign. Our opponent, for some reason... Oh, okay. No, our opponent's doing just fine. They go, but for some reason they go for an island, which is interesting. I think they just really needed blue, and that's hinting that they probably have counter magic. But that's okay. We are going to attack in for 3, and at this point, yeah, we're not in a rush. I could have cast Young Pyromancer that turn. I didn't want to yet. I'd rather they do something first. So let's just see what happens. Thirst for Knowledge. I feel like a remand is warranted here. Just so we can at least get that draw. We get our 4th land, which is perfect, because now we can actually cast Young Pyromancer. And now we wait. So we can remand, Thirst for Knowledge again on their turn. And next turn we're going to be casting of 1 Mine for 1 mana, which is going to feel amazing. And in theory we could even play Crack the Earth and sacrifice a token and force them to sacrifice something. So Oblivion Stone is definitely going to get remanded. I do not want that to resolve. Pretty much the death of tokens. So we're gonna remand it. Hopefully it sticks. I don't think Mono Blue Tron plays 1 mana counters. That is technically a 1 mana counter, but it's not gonna work. I feel like our opponent is doing that just so they can scry. Which I have never seen Condescend used that way before, but okay. I mean, I guess that is magic. We seem to be in control of this match, able to control our opponent's plays. Force of Negation is amazing, just fantastic. We're going to cast of 1 Mine, we're going to draw 2 cards. And we get, of course, the centerpieces of this deck, which are Hatching Plans and Perilous Research. Right now, I decide not to cast Hatching Plans for a couple of reasons. First of all, mana. Second of all, I don't want to draw 5 cards just yet. I want to be discarding a lot. So I'd rather just play what's in my hand first. At this point, our opponent is not casting anything non-creature. So I feel like we have the win. Cyclonic Rift. Well, that's getting countered. That's getting countered. We probably get a concession here. Yep. All right. Game 2. So we were probably lucky game 1. We did mulligan to 5, and we still managed to get our opponent. They must have just not had a strong 7. I'm not quite sure Veil of Summer is the best option here. Pillage definitely is what we want to do. Now... yeah, I mean, Veil of Summer, I'm concerned about the counter spells, but I don't think we need to treat Mono Blue Tron like a control deck. So maybe Veil of Summer isn't really that necessary. I'm going to see if I stick to it or not. Disdainful Stroke is definitely necessary, of course. Ceremonious Rejection as well. Okay, so it looks like I stuck to it. So let's see what happens. Our opening hand is keepable. yeah, definitely keepable, and we did a good call there. We drew a Scalding Tarn. So, I mean, depending on how this goes, we can destroy a land and really slow down our opponent, which is good. Our Delver decides to not flip, but that's okay. I can live with that. I mean, 2 flip Delvers, hopefully next turn. That is an awesome thing to have against Tron. It's very hard for him to deal with them without straight up removal. Pretty confident that we can counter basically any threat our opponent decides to cast. I contemplated Force of Negation here. I wonder if I was super aggressive. I was. Okay, so I was being a bit of a DICK here. I think I just... oof, that is brutal. I think because I knew I was going to be getting Pillage active this turn. Yeah, that's... And Ceremon's Rejection is just on top of it. I feel like our opponent is in dire straits, I guess you can say. So let's see what I do. I do nothing, which I think is smart. I mean, I could have spent mana to pillage their land, but I'm not really worried about them assembling Tron this turn, so we have some time. Now the question is, was I really going to ceremoniously reject their expedition map? Probably not. Yeah, I think I've been mean long enough. Okay. Well, so I just got squelched, so now I don't feel bad for being a DICK that previous turn. Maybe I should have rejected their expedition map, but okay. So I got nothing. Fine. That's how they want to play it. I'm just gonna Delver them to death. Now, yeah, neither. Yeah, okay. I wanted to finish my thought there, but our opponent just conceded anyway. So that was a quick match. We did pretty good. Mono Blue Tron, I feel is probably the best Tron we can play against of all the Trons out there, ironically. I think we just have enough answers for their counters. We can slip through under them. They're a tad slower because they have colors that they need to deal with. Well, in this case, blue, but it's more than no colors, which a lot of Tron variants run. So I think we did pretty good here. Even game 1 where we mulliganed to 5, it was a decent enough 5, relatively speaking. And yeah, that was the inaugural game or match of Temur Hatching Delver. It's a fun deck. You're looking at a slightly, I mean, you're looking at more of the original list that I did a deck tech on. You know, the matches I'll be posting up as time goes on, and this week and next week you'll see the deck evolving, and hopefully that'll be interesting for you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content in general, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. I really would appreciate it. I post videos up every week. And yeah, thanks and have a good one.